Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
Up front by the big fellas here. And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, Chris, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. We're still adjusting, trying to get ready to start this game. That's back-to-back sacks to start the football game. And now, how'd you like to face this 3rd down if you're the quarterback after getting sacked the first 2 plays?
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. And the Noles will line up to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Pistol formation. Handing off on the draw play. He took the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Wolverines come up to the line in the hurry up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down play coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Hand it off for a draw. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. is nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Same tail back, another carry. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Lane moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The Seminoles pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Off the play fake on first down. Rotates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the
touchdown Seminoles as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack, and the quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Wolverines hustle to the line to run that hurry up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Give it to the back again. In the clear at the 25. Now here he goes. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kurt, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grabbed behind the line. It's Davison. They bring him down after a short gain there. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He makes the grab. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Wolverines line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. It's Patterson. Has the 1st down and more. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The Noles looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. And the Seminoles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. He'll hand it off. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And he's got it again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room, and who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner will be brought down. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down after that previous play.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling. And
he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out 8 yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running back has it on the screen now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up. And the Noles will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Offense will keep it on the ground here. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it 28-7. After putting up the touch out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First play of the drive to come out throwing. Pressure is coming. Moves out of the pocket. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness. Keeps this drive moving. The Seminoles come to line in the hurry-up.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here's the second down play. They're going to run it. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Noles come to the line to start a first set of downs. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Ran by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. It's not the way you want to start. 1st down and 20 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackled there by the defense. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not a long return, but the important thing to take wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Okay, ready? Easy.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch in space. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball, the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
And the Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And the Noles are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Trying to make an adjustment before this critical down. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Try to catch the defense with the draw. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
A huge play by this offense. Good timing between the quarterback and the receiver. You could see the quarterback wanted to put that ball away from the defender up high. And how about the receiver? Adjust to that ball thrown to the outside. Does a nice job of getting his feet down and comes up with that big play.
And he's got it. 57 yards out and never in doubt. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Alexander. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Davison. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. What I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
He's got a man down the middle. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
We talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The Noles hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal.
29 Philly.
Wants to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. They'll try the ground game here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the Seminoles will crank up the tempo. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't miss the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So fourth down now for the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles.
What a call here. Fourth and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Florida State, 17.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that fit? They finally get to him behind the line.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Davison. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Now they pull out the screen here. I like the call on 3rd down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the 1st down. It's all about timing and execution for that screen play to work for 3rd down to be able to pick up that 1st.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
There's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. The defense scoops it up. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Wolverines line up with a 1st and goal. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the third. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown? And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. The Florida State offense on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Noles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a 4th pick. Brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Swarm by the pass rush. A sack.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The receiver makes the catch. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's running out of time here. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Send the back in motion. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Now it's 2nd down here. Press coverage now from the secondary. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back. Looking
to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Now here he goes. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. And this one is caught. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking for a man. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm string that time.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The Noles will have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock.
Deep shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida State.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Ball carrier tackled there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Wolverines offense is back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Hey, I get the pass interference football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Get set, get set.
Leaning on the run game here late. Got the first down and still motoring. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made by the tight end. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. Is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Seminoles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. He hauls it in to the 25, still running. Touchdown, Seminoles. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Breaks into the clear. But head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with a football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
Direct snap. He finds some space. He's in the clear. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. On the run here. Lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Patterson. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Chris, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. This guy's close to 500 yards passing in this game alone.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. There's contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Looking to throw again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Third down, out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. And the Knowles lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Knowles.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick it off.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Second down after the incompletion. And they'll use the ground game here. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pack now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Breaks it open space. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. And the defense will spend a timeout here to stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. The Wolverines will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Looking for his big tight end. It's an out route, the catch made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the